Morning, everybody. It is me, Cyrus. Hope you're having a good, what is today, Thursday? At least here in America it is. Hang on just a second. I'll turn this down. My monitor that's playing this, I got my PS4 hooked up to my Elgato because I bought a PS5. Well, I got a PS5. My brother bought me a PS5 because he's an amazing dude, and I can't thank him enough. I'm very grateful to have someone like that in my life. You know, my brother's just a great dude. Anyway, I have my PS4 hooked up over here. I just have Sonic Mania running in the background there. I'll turn the audio way down on that so it's not a problem. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Steve, how you doing? It has been a while. It's been a minute. Jon Snow is screaming. What's up, John? You okay? As soon as I start talking, he's got to figure out what's going on. Is this about me? Is this not about me? What's going on? Geeks with Cash, what's up, Nick? Another morning, another escalation to work. Oh, sorry, dude. Tommy Uyumiko, what's up? lot of stuff going on, obviously. It's tough to navigate a lot of the waters around the internet lately. It's just a weird place. It's a strange place. It's tough to know how to talk about different things and who you can talk to and what people's motivations are. It's just strange stuff that goes on. The best thing that I've figured out to do is try to stay out of a lot of stuff. I try. I know that I, in the past, have gotten in the middle of a bunch of weird conversations and in weird situations and that kind of stuff. So I try to just talk about video games, keep things focused on that. I know that that bothers some people. Some people think that I'm fake. Some people think that I'm putting on some kind of show, pretending to be a nice guy or something like that. I'm aware that there's some people that just have a bad opinion of me, you know, and that's fine. It is what it is. I don't know what I can do about it. There's really nothing I can do about it. So, yeah, I try to just keep things focused on what I can talk about and what I enjoy, and I try to share that. So, I guess what I really am getting at when I talk about this is I want you guys to know that the channel is open to anybody that wants to come here and talk to me about whatever you want to talk about, pretty much. There's certain topics that I prefer to not get into because I think they're just an endless, you know, spiral down into madness. You know, just everyone has very strong opinions about certain things and certain interpretations of certain things, and there's not going to be a whole lot of meeting of the minds. There's going to be a lot of arguing and just facetiousness. Anyway, so I try to avoid a lot of that kind of stuff. But I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good day. I hope things are going well for you. I'm trying to start out my day in a good place. And not to get too caught up in some things that I think it's unfortunate that there are certain people that, for whatever reason, and I don't know the motivations, and I don't want to speculate on, you know, why people do what they do or think what they think, why people continue to bring up certain things and try to, I mean, let's just flat out call it what it is, bait me into fighting with them. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. I don't know why that's going on, but okay. You know, it is what it is. Really prefer to keep things focused on the games. This morning it is bothering me though. It's on my mind. It is on my mind, and it's because it was, I will say this. I don't want to get into a lot of this stuff because it's just a bunch of nonsense and a bunch of, playground antics, people fighting with each other and trying to get other people fight with them. I don't want to get into a lot of it, but I will say this. The reason this is really bothering me this morning is because it's going to sound very dramatic if I start talking about this at all. But I will say that my brother, who is an amazing human being and stays away from the internet almost entirely, other than his little circles of what he does. My brother, you know, did recently get me the PlayStation 5. My brother has been very supportive of me in so many ways, just a really awesome dude. And a couple of years ago, I think about maybe not 2 years ago, but it's been a little while. Whenever this was that this happened, I can't remember exactly. My brother got COVID-19 really, really bad. And to the point to where, I mean, I talked about it on my streams quite a bit, and he was extremely ill. We hadn't heard from him in a while. I had to go to his place and bang on his door, and finally got him to answer the door. And he literally looked like gray, like his skin was like extremely bad. Like he was just extremely sick. And, you know, we had to get him on all kinds of meds, and it was very scary. It was touch and go for a while because we didn't know what was going to happen. There's a lot of people that have had loved ones in the past couple of years pass away from COVID-19. It's been devastating to a lot of people and their families. There's been some people that have had it and it hasn't been that big a deal. There's been some people that have had it and it's just been sort of a cold. I know that it's kind of a complicated situation. So this is not some kind of political whatever. I'm just conveying something here. Anyway, I would really like it. I would really like it if, I know that there's been in the past an effort to try to use that situation with my brother to get to me, because people know that it does bother me and it does upset me when people will make fun of this situation. I mean, the COVID Martin thing, and the never ending little quips and jokes and references and things. It's fine. It's fine. You're going to be that person. That's who you choose to be. And that's what you think is the right thing to do. You think it's right to be like that. So, okay. I don't do that to other people. There's other people that maybe I've had problems with in the past that, you know, there's lots of ways that I could try to go after them or humiliate them or say things to try to make them look bad or make fun of them. Sure, there's lots of ways to do that. It's an easy thing to do. It's the easiest thing in the world to just be like that to other people. And if you choose to be like that, that's fine. But please, you know, don't send me stuff that people do when people decide to do that kind of stuff. Don't tell me about it. People are going to do that. That's their choice. People are going to go around being that type of a person, thinking that that is a real person, that that is what it's like to be real. And if that's what you think, if that's where you're coming from, go do that. That's cool. Don't tell me about it, please. I'm asking you as a favor. I'm tired of dealing with this crap. I'm tired of hearing about this crap. It happened last night, Tommy. It happened on a stream last night. That's why I'm bringing this up. From someone that I've had a lot of problems with. Somebody that used to be a friend of mine. So, I'm not giving, I'm addressing it now because I go out of my way to not talk about this person. I go out of, because that's what we had agreed upon, that we weren't going to talk about each other. We had actually agreed upon that. And that has not been honored, just like everything else hasn't been honored with this person. But I'm just saying, guys, I don't know what everybody talks about in their little private circles, on their little Discords and their forums and their little Reddits and all their stuff. I don't know, because I don't follow all the little powwows and the little things that go on. I don't know. I don't know. It makes it difficult to know who you can trust, obviously, and who you can talk to in a sincere way, because there's a lot of people that hang around just to try to, I don't know, like gather information and then go back to their group and use that to try to, I don't know. Weird stuff happens. Weird stuff happens. So, it is bothering me this morning because it involved my brother. And it's not like it just has happened once or twice. This is something that keeps happening over and over. And I get it. I'm vulnerable in this. This is where size weak here. Okay. My soft underbelly is when you talk about my brother and my family. I'm sorry. I know that's kind of cliche. People get upset when other people talk about their family. I know that's the cliche thing to do on the internet, to be upset because people are talking about my family. But this is what's actually happening. And whatever. And at least that's the way it comes across to me because of these continued references that keep being brought up. And maybe that's some of my extra sensitivity to the topic because of what went on. But anyway, because of that, I'm just asking, guys, if you do see somebody doing this, or if you are aware of somebody going into this sort of thing and trying to go to that kind of thing again, just don't tell me about it. I mean, people are free to talk about whatever they want on their own channels and in their own streams and in their own, lives. People can say whatever they want, right? I'm not the arbiter of, what topics are okay for other people to talk about. And if I am just this hilarious joke that people have to talk about on their own, then okay, that's what they find entertaining. That's where they want to go and spend their time. Just leave me out of it, please. Now, if you think that makes me fake, if you think that makes me not real, if you think that makes me, I don't know, whatever it is you think it makes me, cool. I mean, please think whatever you want. If we're not going to hang out and have a good time and talk about games on this channel, then we're not going to hang out. Okay. So if I'm just this lol cow for you, this lol cow, then cool. But go do that someplace else and please leave me alone. I'm just tired of this crap. I'm so tired of it. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. Just other than just to be a jerk. I don't know what you want. So, yeah. Anyway, I know most people that come around are cool people. Most people that are hanging around my channel are just hanging around for the right reasons. They just have good intentions. And I apologize that I'm talking about this. I do. I apologize. You don't need to hear this crap. The channel is supposed to be focused on video games. It's really not even focused on me. It's really focused on the games. That's why the name of the channel is Super Mega Grafx 64. It's about the games. So for me to kind of monopolize this talking about myself is, I know that's not necessarily the best thing, but I just felt like I needed to kind of air out a little bit of my frustration this morning because I really have been trying to go out of my way to try to make things civil with people and try to have reasonable conversations with people and try to accept responsibility for the mistakes that I've made and try to be, just a halfway decent person. I've tried. I'm going to continue to try to do that. But unfortunately, not everybody has the right motivations. And that's cool. Do what you want, but please leave me alone. If you're coming around here trying to fish around and get information and make me say something so you can do something with that, please stop doing that. I don't want to participate in any kind of BS. I'm not trying to prove something. I don't have some big ego. I'm not out here trying to talk down to anybody. I'm not out here trying to make myself look like I'm something special. I don't need, if you think I just need to be taken down a peg, then take me. I mean, how many more pegs do I need to be taken down, man? You know, like, good God. I don't know what else I could possibly do, you know? I don't know. Uh, yeah. Anyway, just a frustrating morning for me because I don't know. It's disappointing when some people have come around here sort of trying to pretend like they want to be friendly with me, and then you find out, oh, I see what's really happening here. Okay. You know, it's disappointing, you know? Um, so yeah. Yeah. Well, I know what you're saying, Tommy Oyumiko. Thanks for your advice on this topic. One day, Tommy, or whatever your actual name is, one day, it would be nice to be able to have a conversation with you and talk to you and not your character. That would be nice because I don't know who you are. I don't know what your motivations are for coming here. I don't know what you want from me. Um, you use this fake name because you think it's funny to troll everybody in both communities or all the communities or whatever you do. I don't know. Um, and you know, you're trying to be nice to me right now, but I can't, it's hard to know how you are. It's hard to take anything you say even remotely like genuine. You know what I'm saying? And it's just because I don't know. I talk to a character. I don't know. I'm not talking to a person. So if I'm talking to characters, I feel like this is crazy. Well, you might be boring, but at least you'd be who you are. Because this thing that you're doing, I mean, dude, do whatever you want to do. Okay? Do whatever you want to do. But it would be nice to not, you know, to not have interactions with other people be framed around, I don't even know, this situation, this weird thing. So I don't know. I know that I bother a lot of people because I am trying to just keep things peaceful and keep things civil. I know that. I know that my attitude is annoying to a lot of people because they feel like if I'm not being critical of everything, then I'm not being a real person. I'm just not a critical dude, you know? I'm just not that guy. So please, I mean, if I'm not the guy you want to hang out with because you actually are interested in what we're talking about and everything and we're cool, then don't pretend like we're cool, you know? Don't come around here acting like everything's hunky dory, hunky dory, when you're really just gathering information to go talk about me someplace else and make videos and do whatever. That's weird, man. You know, I'm tired of this crap. All right. I don't know what else to say. I shouldn't really be streaming this. It's just that I'm just frustrated. I'm tired of this crap. I don't know what else to do about it. I'll probably put out videos for a while where I don't even talk, where it's just game stuff, because I don't know. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening to me yak. I'm gonna go.